We've talked to people that come in and they take it as a challenge to really be metric focused, and they're really focused on just trying to talk to as many people as they can, solve as many problems as they can.
But don't we want to do that though? Hey, I'm Jeremy with Northwest. Today we're continuing our series on bettering your business's customer service. Today I'm sitting down with our recruiting coordinator, Allie. So when you're hiring for a customer service role, why can't you rely solely on experience?
When we're hiring for customer service, we really are looking for people that are patient, kind, and undeniably want to help others. And a lot of that does come from, experiencing customer service and kind of having those face-to-face interactions, learning how to be patient in those situations. But a lot of that is also just a behavior, and it's something that people have. And identifying that quality in candidates is really important to us.
Have you ever been in the interview process and encountered someone where you're like, hey, this probably isn't the person we're looking for?
Absolutely. We've talked to people that come in and they take it as a challenge to really be metric focused, and they're really focused on just trying to talk to as many people as they can, solve as many problems as they can.
But don't we want to do that though?
To an extent, right? And we want to help people efficiently, but we don't want to be competitive with our teammates, and we don't want to rush a conversation just to rush a conversation. You want to solve people's problems for them, and sometimes that involves a lot of patience and really hearing someone out and waiting for them to tell you what their problem is and then understanding the context of it to actually solve it.
Experience is great, but the wrong experience can be detrimental to the growth of your company. Having a way of determining the motivation behind the experience or the character can be huge when it comes to finding the right person for the role. What kind of questions are you asking to get to the bottom of that? Making sure you're finding someone with that type of quality other than maybe just someone who wants a job?
I think the biggest question that we ask is, where does your passion for customer service come from? What we're primarily looking for is someone to be like, I like helping people, I like problem solving, I am patient and I hear them out, and then I dive into what I can do to help them. Another big question that we ask is about escalated situations, where how do you handle somebody that might be a little annoyed with something that we have done, or they're not understanding a certain situation, and we're really looking for them to address that and be patient with our clients, be willing to explain something multiple times, and really just kind of diving deeper on both of those questions, asking for examples of situations that they've had to deal with and things like that.
Is that how you kind of sift through someone who might look really good on paper but doesn't quite align with some of our company principles?
Absolutely, right? It really is just diving deeper on where their passion for customer service is coming from, how they've gotten into that industry, what makes them stay in the industry, and really trying to figure out where the value that they get comes from.
Understand what makes your company special and dig deep during the interview process. It can make a big difference in finding the right person and save you a lot of headache in the long run. So what advice would you give a business owner who's looking to grow their customer service team? How do they find those right people?
I think it's identifying what you want your customer service team to look like, right? If you want them to be patient and kind and understanding, which I think most people do, it's really finding people that have that passion for customer service. They want to continue to grow in that industry, whether it relates into training or management of customer service representatives, but really ultimately focusing on people that want to solve problems for other people and find a lot of joy in doing it. When they get off that phone call, they know that that customer walked away happy, and they probably won't have to come back, but also if they have to, they're going to be happy to.
Allie, thank you so much for taking the time today. If you found this helpful, subscribe. We have videos dropping every single day.